Postmates party, y'all. What's up, everybody? Postmates Paul, and Postmates just announced Postmates party. That's a lot of Postmates, and let's discuss it. Now, if this is your first time to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell if you want to be a better delivery driver and better overall just Postmates delivery person. All right, so let's dive right into it. So Postmates wrote on their blog today that they're announcing Postmates Party. And basically what they define it as, it says at Postmates, we are driven by the vision of creating a logistics infrastructure that allows goods to move throughout a city at nearly zero cost to the consumer. Today we launch Postmates Party, the latest innovation in an on-demand delivery that will help us deliver on this vision. Postmates Party is a fun way to give customers the option to save money by ordering from popular restaurants that people all around them are ordering from in real time, like Shake Shack, Blaze Pizza, the Halal Guys, and more. By joining the party, customers can share the delivery from popular restaurants and get a free delivery. The service is planning to launch first in Los Angeles, New York, San Francisco, Miami, Chicago, Seattle, Las Vegas, Long Beach, Phoenix, San Diego, Orange County, and Philadelphia. Each party, the customer, will have a 5-minute time limit in which the order should be placed to claim the deal. To join a party, just open the Postmates app and tap on the Postmates Party tab. The trending merchants will be shown, and customers who place an order before the time runs out get free delivery on the Postmates Party order. Now's your chance. Let's get the Postmates Party started. So I think they're going to eventually just call it the party because they're kind of starting to abbreviate near the end, Postmates. Now, as you can see right here, I actually opened up my Postmates food ordering app and I tried to join the party, and it's actually early right now. It's about 8 a.m. and I'm in an area that's not really known for Postmates orders anyway, so the party wasn't happening, unfortunately. No big deal. I really wanted an example of how it looked, but from my understanding, this is basically going to be Uber Pool for food delivery. The names they listed off are all partners, so these are all going to be pick up and go orders. It's going to be prepaid stuff. One thing I am a little bit nervous about is the kind of people that lean towards free deliveries are the kind of people that go for 2-for-1 specials at restaurants. You're going to see a reduced amount of tips on these types of orders because Postmates has been stacking deliveries on drivers for years now. But now they're just giving it a name. It's Postmates Party. And they're making the customer aware of it, essentially. What's scary about this, though, is you're going to have someone who's like, oh, I don't have a lot of money. What's free? Well, I'm not tipping. Oh, it's going to take an extra amount of time. I actually even saw someone comment that there was a place that's normally a really quick delivery time. For just one burger, it was 45 to 65 minutes wait. So that's probably going to also attribute to you getting less of a tip, just because if someone's waiting over an hour, even if they're part of the party, you're attracting a lower quality of person. No offense if you use the party, it just, yeah. I mean, when you start including things like free delivery and longer delivery times, you're just going to get people to get more angry at you. And unfortunately, I don't think you're going to really know it's the party. I've looked around on Reddit and some other places, and people are basically saying, the drivers are basically saying, if this is like Uber Pool, it's basically just going to hurt drivers, where we're just going to have to work a little bit harder, and the tips are not going to be as good. So everybody's reporting on this today. Even The Verge and Engadget got in on this. I think it's funny the way the Verge writer wrote his story. The new delivery option called Postmates Party allows you to opt in to having your meal delivered as part of a group. The food will still be delivered to each person separately. What do you think? You're all going to meet in a park? It means your order could take slightly more time to arrive, but in exchange, Postmates drops its delivery fee, which is sometimes too high to make ordering out worth it. And I think that's a big part of the thing that goes along, the joke that goes along with ordering Postmates is how expensive it can be for convenience. And even when I talk to people on Twitter, sometimes they're upset. They're like, it was a $10 delivery fee. And I'll be like, well, how far away was the restaurant? 'Cause you didn't note that. And they'll be like, oh, it's 6 miles away, which means it's probably more 8 miles away, which means they saved it 16 miles of driving on them, and they had to pay some gas money and stuff and some delivery fees. But I think that is a big thing, is there's a market that there's a bunch of people that want to use this market, and I think that that Postmates maybe feels like they're pushed out because of the delivery fees. So by dropping those, you're bringing more people into the market, and maybe they'll order something paid. I guess that's the idea. I'm not quite sure where their benefit comes from, where Postmates benefits from this financially. Because if you have free deliveries, I mean, you're paying the driver. There's going to be some kind of scam somewhere. Here's why I couldn't join. You won't always be able to join a party order, though. Postmates says party orders will be active at busy times when multiple people are ordering for the same restaurant. Once you join a party, you and everyone else ordering, you have 5 minutes to check out. So this is really heavily reliant on everyone coming together. Hopefully that's how it works. But like in my market where I live, I'm never going to be able to do Postmates party. Like typically, like you get a McDonald's order once an hour. So the idea of getting like 3 or 4 McDonald's orders is kind of crazy. Although busier markets definitely are going to probably be taking advantage of this. I'd like to think that this would really be a nightmare for big city driving, just because you're going to now have to take 2, even if the second drop-off is just right around the corner. In big cities, that can mean an extra 5, 10, 15 minutes. It's actually kind of funny because every news article is having to clarify what ordering separately and delivering separately is, because everyone's basically like, no, just understand, you're ordering from the comfort of your home and not in a group with people, and it's being delivered to your home, not to feel like everybody's having to make that clarification. I guess Postmates isn't really good on that marketing right now. They need to get on that and make it clearer. I also have a feeling that this is going to really up the stacked game, the stacked order game. It used to be that stacked orders came through kind of sporadically. I think now during the busy time, it's going to become more common. And to be quite honest, I could see it going as high as 3 or 4 orders, maybe even more. I think by the time you get to the last delivery, I think it's going to be soggy, or it's going to be cold, or it's going to be hot if it's not supposed to be hot. Whatever your description of bad food is, that's what it's going to be. But I don't know. I'm trying to sit here and think of the positive to a driver. I mean, the only thing I can think of is, more tips. I don't know, guys. Is this a party for us drivers, or is it just a party for the customers? Leave a comment below. If you like the video, make sure you hit the like button. It gives me a lot of motivation. And if you want to start driving for Postmates, well, stay tuned for my code.
Do you want to start driving and making money with Postmates? Then go ahead and use this code right here and complete 80 orders within 30 days in the Los Angeles area. You need to do this by March 31st, 2019, and if it's already past that date, we'll check one of my newer videos and you'll find a newer code. Complete these 80 orders and you're going to be guaranteed $1,000. It's pretty sweet, right? Alright, get signed up with this code and I'll see you on the road.